I want you to write this down. It is actually very simple. It is actually very easy to go beyond 99% people and to achieve what 1% people achieve. Because I've seen a lot of these videos on YouTube right now where specifically this topic, a lot of people are saying, do this one thing and you'll achieve this 1% thing. I saw things which just doesn't make sense, because that's not what 1% people do to achieve those things that they are talking about. But people make videos about that because it is very simple to make videos about that, but that's not necessarily the truth. How many of you have heard about people making videos on, if you want to go beyond 99% people, make goals in life? Think about it. Is it really as simple as that? Do you really think Virat Kohli is Virat Kohli only because he makes goals? That's it? Do you really think it's only that one thing that keeps the whole 99% people different from people like Warren Buffett, people like Elon Musk? Sometimes people say things in these videos like, have discipline. Okay, think about this question. Do you have maids at home? You know, those maids have more discipline than we do. They wake up on time, they work hard, and they're always going beyond their comfort zone to work hard in their life. In spite of that, are they part of the 1% successful people in the world? Not really. So then what really is that 99% people don't do? What 1% people do that you can also do to achieve that kind of success? Starting with myself, I'm going to tell you about 3 things that some of the most successful people do this in the world. And I'm going to tell you examples of that, including my own life. Are you ready with this? All right, so here we go. Make notes and tell me in the comment section later, what did you learn? Okay. So the first thing that 99% people don't do, and which 1% people do, write these 2 words down. Emotional laundry. Emotional laundry. Now, what is an emotional laundry? An emotional laundry is 99% people don't clear out their emotional baggages, their emotional dirt. If you keep collecting this dirt in your life, no matter how many goals you make, no matter how many affirmations you make, no matter how many vision boards you make, is it going to work for us? No, it's not going to work, right? So what do we need to do? We need to do a lot of emotional laundry. Write down words like guilt, anger, helplessness, dissatisfaction, sadness, frustration, sleeping lonely. All these emotions are keeping us as part of that crowd, as part of that 99% people in the world. But if you think about 1% people in the world, they do a lot of cleaning of their emotions. They do a lot of healing of their emotions, which is what we are calling today as emotional laundry. Like in my case, every morning I wake up, I make sure that any negative emotion that I have in my life, every morning I write down all my negative emotions, and I make sure the next 5 minutes, I'm only working on releasing all those negative emotions. And I start my day with positive emotions like gratitude. Think about the most successful people in the world, like people who have good health, right? Think about fitness champions. If they're going to make a great body, go to the gym every day, make muscles, but the whole day they're depressed, do you think they can make muscles? I doubt it. Even if they are the most disciplined people on this earth and go to the gym every day, but if they're depressed, their body doesn't respond, right? Because they won't feel like taking action. Do you promise me that you will go beyond those 99% people by doing a little bit of your emotional laundry today? And if yes, I want you to promise me in the comments which of the emotions you're going to make sure that you're going to clean out tonight before you sleep, because 99% people don't do that, but you will do that tonight. And then you will become part of those 1% people. Do you promise that? Awesome. Let's write down what is the second thing that 99% people don't do. Define and choose your 1% role model. Now let me tell you what I mean by that. Your 1% role model means decide one person in your life who you want to follow, and then follow that one person as your, what I love to call as your North Star. Like if you look in the sky right now, there's a star, which is the brightest star, right? That's called the North Star. So whenever you want to go in a certain direction, if you know the brightest star, even if you don't have a compass, you will be guided. I love to call your 1% role model as your North Star. My North Star is Anthony Robbins. So whenever I'm thinking about doing something in life, I would ask, how would Anthony Robbins do this? When I'm going through a relationship problem, I ask, how would Anthony Robbins deal with this relationship problem? So I'm very clear, where is my North Star? And I'm being guided by that. Most people, 99% people don't have a North Star. They don't have 1% role model. So what they do is they try to recreate their whole life. They keep asking themselves, what is the purpose of my life? What do I like to do? What do I really value? They'll keep asking themselves that same question, and they'll waste many, many years asking that same question. How many of you agree with that? And some of you making even a bigger mistake, and that is having too many role models. Then there is no North Star. You got to have that 1% role model in your life. Most of us, we don't create that role model. And because of that, we stuck. I am growing in my life because I'm always following my North Star. Now, those of you who want to go more in detail about this with me, I love to be people's North Star, where I love to be people's coach. That's my passion, to guide people as much as I am being guided by my mentors. So if some of you relate with me, and if you would love to be guided by me, I'm inviting you for the first lesson of my Platinum membership program free, where I want to show you how I can be your North Star, how I can help you achieve 10 years of success in 1 year. The link is in the comments. Now let's write down one more quality. This is one of the most important qualities which is required to be part of that 1% people, and 99% people don't do this. Do you want to know what is this quality? Say yes. Even though if you're on virtual screen with me, come on, say yes. All right. So here is what you need to do, what 99% people don't do. Come close to me. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Come close to me. Stop caring so much about people. Yeah, really. Stop caring so much about people. What will people think about me? If I go to the gym, I'm looking so overweight, what will people think about me? If I am going to go and say sorry to my partner, what will my partner think about me? If in the career I go and ask my boss for a promotion, what will my boss think about me? In my financial life, if I start selling and if I tell people that I'm selling something, what will they think about me? Arey, stop caring so much about people. Because I'll tell you one thing, there is only one person in the world who's going to live your life. Who's that one person? It's only you. There's nobody else to live your life. So why should you care about what they think about you and about your life? That's what 1% people do. 1% people don't care about what other people think about their life. They do what they want to do. So today, I want you to promise me you're going to go beyond those 99% people. And believe it or not, when I was in the US, this actually happened with me. I was conducting a corporate workshop, a leadership workshop in Texas for a pharmaceutical company. During break, we were in the hotel and we were sitting on this wonderful table. Now, part of the Indian menu was also biryani. Now, how many of you know biryani is best experienced with your hands? So I had the whole food with spoon mostly, but once the biryani came in my plate, I am not using the spoon. So I looked at Harish. Harish is the founder of the company. I said, Harish, I'm really sorry. I'm going to go the Indian style and I'm going to enjoy this biryani. And you know what he said? By all means, please do. And I had my biryani with my hands. And in 2 minutes, you know what happened? Believe it or not, on that table, everybody was eating with their hands, including the foreigners. I'm just saying, stop caring so much about people. Like, care more about yourself first. That's what 1% people do. Care about yourself, care about your life. Type I promise in the comment section and tell me that you're going to go beyond these 99% people, and tell me that you're going to do what 1% people do. I want you to give me a recap of what these 3 things are in the comments. Do you promise to do that? Okay. With that, I will see you soon in the next session. But I want you to promise me to do what 99% people don't do. Follow me regularly and make sure that you're subscribed, and make sure that you're coming regularly, you're attending regularly, and you're practicing regularly, and you are growing every single day, and be part of that 1%.